Okay. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
This is Sharonda. Okay. And I'm making this video for my Healthy Move channel because I have not posted a video in a really long time. And just a quick update, I have been to myself because the Most High has, for the most part, kept me in isolation and has been dealing with me, working on me and through me, casting out unclean spirits, confessing, repenting, renouncing, denouncing these unclean and wicked demonic and sexual demons, which I'll be talking about in another video. But I came out to California to see my lovely friend Sharonda, and then also Dennis, to get immersed, also known as baptism. And we did it at Manhattan Beach, and it is so beautiful, and I will post pictures and a short video on that. So right now, I guess we can discuss like the aftermath of the baptism, the immersion. And
Or what led to it? What made you want to get baptized?
So
why was it necessary?
It was necessary because I needed to not only show myself, but to show the Most High my commitment in my walk with Him. And it was just the next step that I had to take, the next phase of my life, to further my spiritual growth in my journey within Yahuwah. And like I was telling you before, I was planning on coming out here like earlier December, even November. At one time I was planning on coming out here in November, and the dates just kept getting pushed back. And I was like, you know what, I want the Ruach, the Spirit, to move me and be led out here. And we were walking on the beach today. I said, you know what, everything always lines up. You know, the way Yah plans things is so beautiful that I could have never planned this, you know, on my own strength. So it was a reason He did that, because I had so many, you know, I had some spirits attached to me, and I had some purging and some confessing and some repenting I had to do before I could step in that water. And not saying that once I step in that water everything is all good, right? Because you still have to continue to have a heart of repentance and still cleanse yourself. I mean, because we're in this world, so I feel as though cleansing and always checking in is going to be like a constant daily thing. But I definitely had, in order to go to that next level for me, I feel as though like it was just something that was just on me, and Yah really brought a hidden and dark, deep down secret to the surface that I had to confess about. And yeah, so I was led here, right time, right people, place, all that good stuff. And it was a beautiful experience, something that I'll always remember. And this water that you guys cannot see is so beautiful, and it's like I can't get enough of it. It's like I just want to be here all day, every day. So what did you see when I walked in the water? What was your whole, I guess, thought process, or what's going on with you, or what do you think, like all that stuff?
First, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I see why people like to wear white when they get immersed. It just makes it look clean, if that makes any sense. Of course, the water does the washing, and of course the Ruach, in the name of Yeshua, does the washing spiritually. But now, you know, physically you see all the white, so aesthetically it just looks beautiful. And then just knowing the spirit of the person who was baptizing you, Dennis, and then knowing what your testimony, which we have discussed weeks ago, and even yesterday we discussed a little bit more of your testimony, what you've been through. I just saw a symbol of Yeshua taking his daughter out and washing her and cleansing her and letting her know that he loves you and he's going to walk with you. Like literally just like the side by side of you guys walking out was just so beautiful. Like made my skin crawl. I'm a crier, so I did, I shed a little thug tear at the end.
But it was nice. It was good because it was real. Like, I mean, the whole moment was very authentic, genuine. It was real. It was very pure. And honestly, when I stepped in the water, it was cold, and I was like, oh my God, it's cold, But at one point, something did switch in my mind, and I was just like, "Let's do this.
Let's do it. Just get serious."
And then after that, I actually ran back out in the water, and I stayed out in the water for a minute because we were walking away, and I was like, "I need to go back." Then went back in the water, and I was actually having a talk with the Most High, and just kind of having a heart to heart with him.
I think when you came back, we both agreed another level.
Yeah, I came out of the water, and I was like, it's about to go down.
Yeah.
I was like,
you can see
about
it
to
now.
enter a new phase, and the devil was not happy because
he thought he had you.
He thought he had me.
He didn't know the other side of the story.
Yah has really unleashed me. And I said that I don't know exactly what's gonna happen.
Right. None of us do.
It's about to go down.
Yes.
Something about to go down. And it's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And I'm happy very, very happy that you were here to be with me.
I'm happy to be here.
The crazy thing is that this is my second time seeing her in real life.
Ever.
I met her in Cali when I came here
11 months ago.
11 months ago.
Next month will be 12.
Yes, it'll be a year. And we instantly clicked. And we have been talking on the phone kind of ever since, I want to say.
Like in the beginning, we would talk here and there and just,
right.
How's your week? And then we would have similar thought processes after that week.
Right.
And then it just kind of got aggressively more, just us talking more and you helping me out on some things with the Healthy Move, what the Healthy Move Services has to offer. So been very grateful for that. And so that made us talk even more.
Yeah. We got real personal real quick. Both ways. So she offered me to come stay with her and basically take care of me.
She a grown woman. She taking care of herself,
And I took her up on that offer, and I'm pretty sure on both ends it was like, okay, we taking a chance, because I know with me,
I know I've never done anything like this.
I know with me, I didn't really feel crazy, honestly, but I knew that this is so crazy. It's only my second time meeting her at face to face, and I'm staying with her, but that's kind of like me though. So,
but not like me.
That's kind of like me. So
having
it's not that big of a surprise.
Having house guests I've only seen once, and then you're gonna sleep in my house the second time I see you,
right?
For multiple days.
And she's married.
Yes.
So,
but it was you can tell, because my husband, he don't play games either. So when I told him, or I asked him if it was okay, he was like, just needed the detail, of course, and then he was like, yeah, that's fine. It wasn't let me think about it. It was just, so it was the Ruach knew.
Come in a little bit.
He knew, he brought peace with the question. The question was, there was already peace when I asked the question to my husband and his spirit. So he was just yeah, because otherwise he would have had 100 more questions. But he didn't. He was just what are the dates? What is she doing when she gets here? And okay, no problem. So
she should have questions.
No.
Yes. I think for me, everyone that I told was like, what?
What are you doing?
Okay, wait, how do you know her? And are y'all friends? What's going on? So yeah, but I think everything worked out good.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm crazy.
No.
So not crazy, killing you sleep crazy.
But it's just you trust in the spirit of the Most High to kind of show you, lead you, and guide you, let you know who can you do business with. Right. When you're sitting over someone's house, that's doing business with somebody. You're standing there in their secret place, in their intimate place.
It's a sacred place. It's a very sacred place. So you do have to be careful who you let into your home, because they're bringing with them their attachments to energetically and everything. So
I think the spirit I got when, saying, okay, yeah, come on out here which is the same spirit I had when I met you, when I knew what it was going to be if we were going to like be friends, is adventure and just getting out of the box and, doing something you've never done before, doing things different within reason, not anything crazy. That's, we don't want to be daring the devil or nothing like that. But, and so that's kind of like the spirit I had. So like, yeah, it was like a no-brainer. Yeah, come here. You can come stay. Like, it would be ridiculous.
Because she legit was like,
it would be ridiculous for you to have a hotel room.
Stay.
Like,
she said it very easily.
Because in my mind, it's a no-brainer. Let me just talk to, my husband and then go from there. So just little stuff like that. Like, my background, if this is not something I would do, but I know the Most High is giving me a new frame of mind. And so that I can trust him on things like this.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for it. It's like I'm living now.
How does it make you personally feel? Did you have any, did this bring up the baptism? Did this bring up any, thoughts in your head about you personally or, anything like that? You know what I mean?
I would just say just thinking about Yeshua just walking with us, especially on some future things that we're going to be doing. I just felt the comfort and peace that he's going to cover us. He's going to be with us. He's going to, like I said, walk with us.
Yeah.
He's going to provide. As long as we don't let fear overcome us, maybe I should speak for myself, overcome myself, then he's gonna give what we need. Just listening to Dennis, hearing his testimony and how he's journeying on,
which is a great testimony.
Yes, it's I needed to hear that. I needed to hear
it's actually
and visualize how that looks.
It's in his book.
Okay.
My friend Dennis has a book called The Wilderness. I'm gonna put it in the link.
So
support your friends.
You should support your friends.
It's a good book.
So hearing him talk about how the Most High uses him, it confirms how the Most High is beginning to use me.
Because it's levels of faith, and I think that's what some people don't really understand, that it's levels to this walking in faith, right?
So that it's like everything that has happened this weekend since you've been here.
Yeah.
It's been very simple. Nothing too, dramatic, too deep, and too just outlandish. Very subtle, very peaceful conversations. But it's like conversations that need to be had just so that the Most High prepares me for this next level. And then seeing your immersion is like I said, it's like a visual of the Most High taking his daughter out. Yeshua taking his daughter out, washing her. Because since we do have a similar testimony, I felt like, okay, you doing it was like you actually doing it, but I felt a washing too. Like if he washing Ray, he's washing me too. So and then just seeing what can happen in the future, with relationships that have been cultivated. That's exciting.
That's very exciting. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to share some photos in the video of my experience.
Yes.
And they won't do it justice, but just so you can see.
Yeah, I think that glare is getting...
The glare is pretty serious.
It's getting bad.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I keep looking away. I'm talking to the camera, but I'm looking away because this water is so beautiful. It's like, can't stop looking at it.
And we can't really see ourselves now at this point.
Man.
Yeah, it's gotten worse.
Alright, so I'm going to finish out this video. And I will talk to you guys later.
Shalom.
Shalom.